If you work hard as a driver, you're probably going to work just as hard as an owner-operator, and even more. You're going to spend a lot of times on your weekends, on your time off, maintaining and taking care of that truck, because that's just your business. Top 5 reasons owner-operators fail in trucking.
Yep. So we're going to go over the top 5 reasons, just like Mike said, getting the wrong truck under the wrong terms.
So a couple of things that you want to consider in regards of that. You want to get the best truck that you can afford and on the best terms. So we right away eliminating lease purchase programs from the carriers.
Yeah, way too expensive.
So you're either looking at a regular dealer or the lease purchase dealer, but a third-party dealer, not the trucking company that is leasing on their trucks, because with those you're always going to get the shorter end of a stick, and you're going to get a lot worse equipment because it goes from hands to hands too much, and you want to get the best workhorse for your business.
And I would eliminate any kind of money makers. And what we mean by that is actually like that cheap, very affordable truck that will eat you up in maintenance and trying to get it to be a really good truck.
Yeah, plus you're locked in with one company, so that's a no-go. So just go to a lease purchase, like Lone Mountain and so on, or any truck dealer that has the truck that you're looking for.
Here we go.
All right, then second option is, not the option, but second way people fail, total misunderstanding of owner-operator trucking business. A lot of people think that I got a truck and now, I'm just going to sit on the couch and I'm going to get rich, wait for that paycheck to land in my mailbox every week. That's not going to happen. If you work hard as a driver, you're probably going to work just as hard as an owner-operator, and even more. You're going to spend a lot of times on your weekends, on your time off, maintaining and taking care of that truck, because that's just your business. So now a lot of things that right now is being done behind the scenes with a company that you work for, it's going to be on you, because now it is your business and you have to be diligent. You got to make sure that you take care of your business. Failure to upkeep and maintain the truck.
I think this one's important because especially if you've been a company driver, you're spoiled a little bit in that regard. Obviously, it's not your responsibility, but nevertheless, maintenance on this truck, finding the right mechanic to make sure that they're doing all the preventative maintenance on that, and setting aside that separate account in order to have that funds to keep her rolling.
Yes, a lot of people, we buy a truck, and then as soon as we start making money, we buy a house, we buy a new Mercedes, we go shopping around and forgetting the priority. The priority is to keep your tool in a good order, in a good working order, to be able to continue making that money. So before you go and spend money on anything else, you want to make sure that your truck is properly maintained, that all the repairs are done. You don't want to neglect and wait for I'm gonna fix that later on a better day. No, the better day may never comes, and those little problems, like a little break here, a little issue there, a little electrical challenge there, we're just gonna accumulate, and we're gonna turn your working machine that is there to make your business move forward and make you money into a shit show that you cannot trust. It's not gonna be reliable, and you're gonna run into the situations where your dispatcher is offering you the best load you ever heard about, but you cannot do it because your truck is not reliable enough. And fixing small things as they happen is gonna be a lot easier than arriving with a laundry list like this and be like, hey, how much is that? And we're gonna tell you $25,000.
And don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with a bigger house and a Mercedes, guys, but it's how to get there. Money management and work habits is definitely something that has to be worked on, or you have to create a plan, because it's if you've never ran a business, the taxes, the separate bank accounts for separate line items, fixed cost, all of that is going to be new to you, and you have to have a plan on how you're going to tackle that.
Yeah, because money management is meaning work schedule. You got to be out there running. You got to be out there making money before you spend the money. You got to be saving money. You cannot be just living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck when you have a big expensive truck that you need to maintain and run. So always putting money to the side, always bringing income every single week, not just on a perfect day, not just however you feel, whenever you feel. No, you gotta generate the money consistently, which means you need to get a settlement every week and you need to save as much money as possible, maintain your equipment from that money, and only then, whatever is left, that's a material for your new Mercedes.
There we go. And we also have listening to the wrong people, and how can this really be detrimental to your business plan? I think I think you get discouraged. You're taking other people's failures and making them as your own. You're solving problems you don't have. I'm not saying don't study the market. Have a good understanding. You have the skill set. So if you've been a company driver and good at it, and you've saved enough money for that down payment, right there is going to show your money management skills. Your habits, your work habits are illustrated right there. So you've done the hardest part. Don't let others unravel that plan.
Yes, because there is going to be a lot of people, like how we say misery likes the company. A lot of people are going to be giving you a lot of reasons why not to do it. A lot of people are going to give you reasons why everybody is taking advantage of you. A lot of people are going to make it sound like literally everybody is out there to get you and take advantage of you. But if you look at what these people have and what we do, for the most part, we have a very flashy story of their glorious days back in the past, but nothing to back it up today. Today we are broke. We are driving truck at best. There is nothing wrong with driving a truck, but we talk with compassion against being owner operator. Why? Because we failed, and we don't like seeing other people succeed, because that's gonna put them in the wrong light, because that will expose them.
Yeah, so pick your source, check them out. It's usually the quiet owner-operator doing his thing, because when you're successful and you're good at it, is that guy really, does he have time to stop and share the story? So be careful who you take advice from. Listen to a lot of people, I guess, but take what serves you and keep your goal in mind. So those right there are the 5 top reasons why owner-operators fail. Don't let that be you. Be ready, stay committed, and work your plan.
Yeah, and if you need more information on how to do it, if you're a Florida-based owner-operator or planning to buy a truck right here in Florida, give us a call, 863-342-5171. We're a 100% owner-operator company right here in Mulberry, Florida, just a few miles south of Lakeland. We help people just like you to succeed and to live a dream.